Smith & Wesson M&P 15, $800. The Smith & Wesson M&P 15 sport rifle is a quality firearm at a bargain price. It is not meant to be a Mall Ninja AR dripping with rails and oozing tacticool. Smith & Wesson has aimed its rifle at AR newbies looking for a quality firearm at a bargain price and has done away with the dust cover and forward assist. The target market is less likely to need an AR to fight terrorists in sandstorms and extreme weather than use that funny shell holder thingy to eat snails. The rifle will likely live out its days in a case or safe with semi-regular forays to the range or the woods. The forward assist on the M&P 15 Sport is a throwback to the rifle's original design, with a cylindrical slap assist found on most other black rifles nowhere to be seen. Newer users tend to hit the forward assist with the force of Thor's hammer rather than giving it to the gentle smack that's needed to bring a round into battery if it hasn't seated properly. If the rifle doesn't charge properly without a forward assist, the user can use the scallop section of the bolt itself and a finger on the support hand to gently nudge the action closed. The Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Sport is a full-profile rifle of American 4140 steel with a chromed bolt carrier and gas key and a melanite coating. It also incorporates 5R rifling, an innovation Smith added after they acquired Thompson Center Arms. The rifle ships with a flat-top Picatinny-style rail with an adjustable removable dual aperture rear and adjustable A2 post front sights. The lower and upper receivers are fashioned from 7075 T6 aluminum, fully forged in-house by Smith & Wesson, and include a single-piece, solid-forged, non-removable oversized trigger guard, a typical 6-position telescoping stock, sling mounts, and a bayonet lug. The gun was tested at Gunsight's Scrambler course, where maximum distance shot was 50 yards. With night vision and thermal gear, the gun was able to hit high-plate steel at 50 yards and consistently placed rounds in the T-zone within seconds of being instructed to fire. If the gun is as reliable as initial impressions indicate, it is a tremendous value for money. Smith has finally brought the same quality and functionality to the AR world that made their revolvers famous.
So you got a 16-inch barrel on this model as well, with the A2 flash hider. This is a 1.8. The Patrol specifically comes with Magpul furniture, so you can see here you got the Magpul SOE stock.
Number 14, DD-M4 V7, $2,000. You've probably heard that Daniel Defense generally puts out top-shelf rifles and accessories. While industry accolades and name recognition are impressive, it doesn't mean that newer generations hold up the same hype. The Daniel Defense DDM-4 V7 is a high-quality AR-15 rifle with a 5.56 NATO barrel, 7075 T6 aluminum Type 3 hard anodized upper receiver, chrome moly vanadium steel, cold hammer forged, 1/7 twist, 16-inch government profile, chrome-lined, heavy phosphate coat, HPMPI tested gas system, Daniel Defense flash suppressor, bolt carrier group, M16 profile, MP tested, chrome lined, stake gas key, buffer, H buffer handguard, Daniel Defense MFR 15.0, 6061 T6 aluminum, M-lock. The gun comes with a 15-inch M-lock MFR handguard, a Picatinny rail up top for optics, 2 separate QD sling mounts, and a DD enhanced flash suppressor. The barrel sports a DD enhanced flash suppressor, and the handguard has 2 separate QD sling mounts. The Daniel Defense DDM-4 V7 Night Shoot is a standard AR with an ambidextrous fire selector, an ambi charging handle, and grippy fins on the charging handle. The magwell is equipped with a beveling on the interior, creating a more dramatic funnel inwards towards the chamber. DD mags are built to hold 32 rounds instead of the normal 30 and come with a pre-installed polymer bumper ridge as a built-in mag pull. The pistol grip has a shallow angle, making it a bit odd. The Daniel Defense DDM-4 V7 is a duty and end-of-the-world rifle with a grip angle that reduces wrist strain. It features a Daniel Defense stock with a large, non-slip surface and a built-in QD sling slot on either side. The V7 is for people who ask, what's the best AR-15? It comes out of the box with everything you need for a duty or end-of-the-world rifle, and has performed 100% reliably even after the initial 1,000-round test.
Brief bouts of existential dread when I know I've got another AR-15 coming up on the chopping block. I remember being actually impressed by BCM's AR-15. I remember being...
Number 13, DPMS Oracle A3, $500. Many people agree that the DPMS Oracle is a fantastic choice for individuals looking for an inexpensive yet dependable AR-15 rifle. It provides a way to explore the vast universe of AR-15s without making a significant financial commitment. The rifle's overall maneuverability is improved by the lighter barrel, which makes it suitable for a variety of shooting situations. With a Milstead A3 upper receiver that is optic ready, the DPMS Oracle offers a flexible platform for mounting optics and accessories to improve accuracy and target acquisition. A railed gas block enables for the attachment of backup sights, giving shooters another choice for sighting. The Partis stock, which is a feature of the DPMS Oracle, provides a comfortable shooting experience because to its 6-position pull length adjustability. With the help of this function, shooters of all shapes and tastes can establish an optimal shooting stance. It increases the rifle's adaptability by making it simple to modify it to suit the needs of each shooter. Normally, a cardboard box is used to send the DPMS Oracle, which saves money on packaging while still guaranteeing the weapon safety. A 530 round metal mag is also included in the bundle, offering enough ammunition capacity for a variety of shooting scenarios.
PMS by Panther Arms, Oracle, AR-15. Now this right here is clear.
Number 12. Springfield Armory Saint Edge, $1,500. The Saint Edge pistol from Springfield Armory is the top tier in the Saint family and is designed to give the user everything they need on a defensive rifle pistol right out of the box. It features a custom bolt carrier and exclusive flip-up sights and is available in 5.56 NATO and 300 BLK. It also has an excellent brace, the Maxim Defense CQB pistol brace, which is the best AR pistol arm brace on the market. The pistol sports a lightweight profile and a 10.3-inch chrome moly barrel, which is melanite coated and has a 1 to 8-inch twist. The barrel is the heaviest part on an AR-15, and a thick barrel is not necessary in an AR pistol. The Edge pistol is a short and light pistol with a center of gravity in the middle of the magwell. It is tipped with a standard A2 flash hider and has a carbine-length gas system. The barrel is free-floated inside an aluminum handguard with M-lock attachment slots and a small aluminum handstop mounted at the front. The pistol also has a good-looking lower made from billet aluminum sporting a uniquely contoured magwell. Inside the lower receiver is a drop-in cassette-type trigger unit, Springfield's match single-stage trigger. The standard AR trigger pull is 6 to 7 pounds and is usually gritty. The match unit in the Edge pistol provides a nice, beautifully crisp 334-pound single-stage pull with a very short reset. The Maxim Defense CQB pistol brace is one of the best on the market. It is a 4-position adjustable brace with a QD sling swivel socket on either side, just behind the receiver. It has a shorter than mil-spec proprietary buffer tube and a stronger buffer spring, which requires a little more effort to work the charging handle than with a standard AR. The Springfield Armory Saint Edge pistol is a semi-auto pistol with a 5.56 NATO cartridge and a 10.3-inch barrel. It has a long lever on the right side of the safety, which pokes the trigger finger. It comes with a nice black nylon case with mag pouches and is as close to perfect as any company is likely to come. It has a Type 3 hardcoat anodized and 30-round PMAG mag.
Let's be honest, by the time you get done with your build, you've built your Frankenstein's AR. But let's do a quick deep dive overview into the key features that come with the Saint Edge right out of the box.
Number 11. ATI Omni Hybrid Max P3, $500. The Omni Hybrid Max P3 is renowned for being reasonably priced and having a lightweight design. The rifle's overall weight is reduced while still being durable thanks to the lower receiver's polymer construction. It has an adjustable stock and mil-spec buffer tube, allowing for customization and cozy shooting positions. The Omni Hybrid Max P3's compatibility with common AR-15 parts is one of its main advantages. This indicates that aftermarket parts and accessories can be used to readily enhance or customize the gun to your tastes. The 5.56 NATO or 223 Remington calibers, which are popular for AR-15 rifles, are the usual chambering for the P3 type. With a 16-inch barrel and a 1/8 twist rate, it can be used for a variety of shooting tasks, such as target shooting, home defense, and even some hunting situations. When assessing a rifle, as with any other type of firearm, it's important to take user preferences, reliability, and accuracy into account. Despite the fact that the Omni Hybrid Max P3 has grown in favor among some gun owners thanks to its low price and lightweight design, personal experiences and opinions may differ.
And as I said, it is probably the best AR-15 value in the country. It has a 13-inch key mod free-floated forearm rail. You can see.
Number 10. DDM 4V11, $1,700. Daniel Defense was started in 2000 by Marty Daniel, who wanted a flat-top AR upper and developed a Picatinny handguard for his AR-15. In 2002, he designed and developed the RIS-2 rail, which was the centerpiece of the MK18 rifle. The DDM-4 model overview includes the DDM-4V1, 4V7, 4V7 Pro, and 4V7S. The DDM-4 is a mil-spec AR-15 M4 rifle with a standard government profile barrel and weighs 5.8 pounds. It also has a pistol version, the DDM-4V7P, the DDM-4V7SLW, 4V9V9, 4V11 Pro, and 4V11. Daniel Defense rifles are known for their tight tolerances, cold hammer forged steel barrels, handguards, barrel length, OAL, mounting systems, bolt carriers, and triggers. The DDM-4 has 3 types of rail systems: M-LOK, Keymod, and Picatinny. The bolt carriers feature machined 8620 steel, coated in heavy phosphate, chrome-lined, and made in the USA. The bolts are machined from Carpenter 158 steel, high-pressure tested, magnetic particle inspected, and feature the same heavy phosphate coating as the bolt carrier group. The stock trigger is a standard mil-spec curved trigger with a pull weight of 8 pounds. Daniel Defense's DDM-4V11 is a world-class gun with a short trigger, metal non-ambidextrous safety, grip, brace stock options, mag release, mag well, and charging handle. The DDM-4V11 comes with Daniel Defense's standard stock, but some models come with a custom stock. The mag release is a standard mil-spec mag release, and the mag well is a standard AR-15 mag well flare. The charging handle is a standard AR-15 charging handle with no oversized handle. The DDM-4 line comes with factory accessories such as iron sights, hand stops, vertical foregrip, sling, and quick discount mounts on the rail. The mission of the rifle is to determine what the gun is used for, such as home defense or primary AR-15 for range and training. The recoil of the DDM-4 is manageable with the semi-modified muzzle device on the DDM-4V11. The gas system on the DDM-4V11 is a mid-length gas system, and the DDM-4V11 Pro runs a rifle-length gas system. Daniel Defense's DDM-4 rifle is a rock-solid rifle with great ergonomics and a $1,300 to $1,700 price point. It is made in the USA and is used by the military. Daniel Defense parts are available online and they do not sell lowers. They recommend the V7LW for a lightweight option. Number 9. Ruger AR-556, $1,050. The Ruger AR-556 rifle is a basic but well-built gun built to withstand plenty of shooting. It features a flash suppressor on the end of the 16-inch barrel, a post sight, serrated gas block, suppressor on the end of the 16-inch barrel, front sight, bayonet lug and hole for a sling loop, a screw hole for mounting a front sling loop, and a handguard and delta ring. The barrel coning is not one that is made for heavy abuse, but for routine shooting, hunting, and competition it should suffice. The gas block is also a frond sight, bayonet lug and hole for a sling loop, and the underside of the gas block is a screw hole for mounting a front sling loop. The barrel coating is not one that is made for heavy abuse, but for routine shooting, hunting, and competition it should suffice. The Ruger AR-556 is a basic AR rifle with a delta ring that screws on at the bottom of the handguard. It is built to take all kinds of replacement parts, including rear sight, dust cover, and forward assist plunger. Internals are mil-spec and standard, and most all can be replaced with aftermarket parts. Optics are available, including red dot, co-witness systems, fast acquisition scopes, and magnifying scopes. The scope came complete on a riser mount ready to screw down on the Picatinny rail. The Ruger Model 8500 AR-556 is a top-notch basic rifle for recreation, hunting, and farm or ranch defense. It is easy to handle and shoot, with little recoil and a solid feel. The scope is powerful enough to see shots placed at 100 yards, but short and clear enough to acquire short-distance targets quickly. The gun is a pleasure to shoot, with little recoil and a solid feel. If you are a hunter and need a basic AR to take the field with you, this one will take care of business. Number 8. Bushmaster XM15 M4A3, $650. Since 1973, Bushmaster Firearms International has produced rifles of the highest caliber, most notably variations of the AR-15. The model M4A3A2 Patrolman Carbine is a center-fire rifle that features a gas-operated, rotating bolt semi-auto in the .223 Remington 5.56 NATO caliber. a 16-inch chrome-lined barrel with a 17-inch twist, a mil-spec 6-position stock, a mil-spec receiver extension, a stake castle nut, forged upper and lower receivers, and 2 different flash suppressors. A mil-spec manganese phosphate coating is applied to all of the firearm's key steel parts to prevent corrosion. A popular AR-15 variation that has been designed to shoot accurately and easily for many years is the Bushmaster M4. It is renowned for having a small amount of recoil, a firm grip, a 6-position stock, free-floating handguards, and exceptionally reliable cycling and feeding of the gun. The M4 also has standard sights. The M4 safety features include front and rear iron sights that can be adjusted, a Picatinny rail, scopes, holographic sights, red dots, and night vision equipment that can be mounted on the upper receiver's rail. Number 7. Sig Sauer M400 Tread, $900. It's a buyer's market in the AR-15 world right now, a true golden age for America's favorite rifle. For any budget, for any goal, any color, and in almost any caliber these days, you can find an AR for you. But that can be overwhelming quickly. The SIG M400 Tread is a jack-of-all-trades rifle that does just about anything for a reasonable price. It has a castle nut mounted to the receiver extension, bolt carrier group with grade 8 fasteners, built-in quick disconnect socket, sling mount, Romeo 5 red dot, PMag 30-round mag, and 3-pronged flash hider. The barrel is 16-inch 416R stainless steel with a mid-length gas system and a 1-to-8 rifle twist. The 3-pronged flash hider is highly functional and doesn't have a tuning fork quality like other pronged muzzle devices. The barrel is 16-inch 416R stainless steel with a mid-length gas system and 1-to-8 rifle twist. The Sig Sauer M400 Tread is a shooter due to its mid-length gas system and appropriately sized gas port. It has a 15-inch tread handguard and M-lock, a C-grip on the ultra-slim handguard, a smooth trigger with little to no grit, a stylish bolt release and mag release, an ambidextrous safety, a comfortable grip, and a Magpul SLK stock. The barrel is a shooter due to its mid-length gas system and appropriately sized gas port. The M400 Tread's 416R stainless steel barrel provides excellent accuracy at its price point. The Sig Sauer M400 Tread is a great gun for beginners. It is capable of minute of angle accuracy or better in the right hands and proper ammunition choice. It has a wraparound grip, ambidextrous mag release, oversized bolt release, ambidextrous safety, and polished firing control group. The receivers are of great quality, fit and finish, and the trigger is one of the best mil-spec weighted triggers. The charging handle should be upgraded to an ambidextrous model. The Sig Sauer M400 Tread AR-15 is a great mid-level rifle with an upgraded handguard and pistol grip, a mil-spec trigger, reliability, and a great bang for the buck. It is a jack-of-all-trades and would do well as a hunting rifle or for an entry-level rifle for 3-gun competitions. It is a great pick for a first or second AR-15, but there are cheaper options. It has a 15-inch tread handguard and M-lock, a C-grip on the ultra-slim handguard, a smooth trigger with little to no grit, a stylish bolt release and mag release, an ambidextrous safety, a comfortable grip, and a Magpul SLK stock. Number 6. Remington Model 783, $400. For many years, people believed that a high-quality firearm would always be expensive. Gun manufacturers have demonstrated in recent years that this isn't always the case. One of the numerous inexpensive guns vying to be crowned the greatest hunting rifle available at a low price is the Remington Model 783 bolt-action rifle. A cheap gun that shoots consistently and accurately is the Model 783. It is a stiff weapon that fires accurately at a distance for a small fraction of the cost of other weapons, because it has a minimum headspace from the barrel nut system and a magnum profile barrel. With use, the push-action bolt's rigid rotation may become more supple. The Model 783 is a dependable rifle featuring an adjustable crossfire trigger system, synthetic stock, supercell recoil pad, loud and clicky safety, flat handle, and smooth action. It boasts a 5.5-pound trigger pull weight, but with the adjustable crossfire trigger mechanism, that weight may be decreased to 2.5 pounds. Remington advises replacing the Model 738's inferior stock scope with the loopholed VX Freedom 3 9x40. Number 5. DB15, $500. The DB15 Diamond series from Diamondback is a high-end range of rifles that come with enhanced triggers, furniture, a good hard case, and sights. It has a shot-peened and magnetic particle examined bolt carrier group, a mid-length gas system, a pinned gas block, and a 4150 CR move, black nitride barrel with a 1:8 twist rate. Diamondback, in contrast to some of the more well-known brands, has developed a distinctive appearance with its own lower receiver, handguard, and muzzle brake. Although the Diamondback DB15 comes with a casing and sights, the muzzle brake is annoying. Excellent report card reliability with 10 rounds at 100 yards landing within an inch. The muzzle brake is noisy, but the shootability is quiet. Controls are standard AR-15, and ergonomics are a matter of your discretion. Excellent value, however, upgrades might not be to everyone's taste. Number 4. Nitride M4 Carbine AR-15 Rifle, $500. PSA supplied 3 uppers and 1 lower for testing, but they are being put through the same tests as all of the other firearms. With a mid-16-inch mid-length Magpul model with a nitride-coated barrel, PSA's Freedom line is one of their most reasonably priced and closely follows military specifications. Additionally, they have a 16-inch mid-length Magpul Mo furniture model with a 13.5-inch M-LOK free-floating barrel with a nitride barrel. The firm produces 2 models, the PSA 16-inch nitride free-floating and the 18-inch 223 Wild. The 16-inch nitride free-floating has a free-floating handguard that improves accuracy, while the 18-inch 223 Wild has a novel chambering that will fire both 5.56 and 223 bullets while providing a modest accuracy advantage. Number 3. Radical Firearms SOCOM 5.56, $600. Rifles made by Radical Firearms are renowned for their sturdy build and longevity. Mil-spec forged upper and lower receivers are used in the construction of the SOCOM 5.56 to provide a stable and dependable weapon. This firearm has a 16-inch barrel with a 1:7 twist rate, which is typical of 5.56 by 45mm NATO rifles. The heavier bullets are stabilized by the 1:7 twist rate, which enhances performance and accuracy. The barrel's melanite coating and stainless steel construction provide corrosion resistance and increased barrel life. The free-floating M-LOK handguard that the SOCOM 5.56 normally has makes it simple to add extras like optics, lasers, or foregrips. The handguard also aids in increasing accuracy by reducing barrel deflection brought on by outside influences. This gun uses a direct impingement gas system, which is a typical AR-15 operating method. In comparison to piston-driven systems, direct impingement systems can deliver dependable performance but may necessitate more regular cleaning and maintenance. The SOCOM 5.56 often has a collapsible stock and a typical A2 pistol grip, allowing for customizable pull length and a secure grip. The free-floating M-LOK handguard that the SOCOM 5.56 normally has makes it simple to add extras like optics, lasers, or foregrips. It's important to keep in mind, though, that the specific furnishings and ergonomics may change based on the model and any alterations or personalizations the user makes. Depending on a shooter's skill level, choice of ammunition, and surrounding conditions, the SOCOM 5.56's accuracy and performance can change. Generally speaking, the rifle should provide consistent accuracy within its useful range. Number 2. AM-15 Optic Ready, $500. The main firearm from Anderson Manufacturing is the AM-15 Optic Ready, and it had a lot of potential. The rifle, which was developed in America, was designed to be inexpensive without sacrificing any durability. And from what we can tell, they appear to have succeeded. The Optic Ready rifle was created by the Kentucky-based manufacturer without any compromises. This unique equilibrium results in a handgun that is an overall welcome surprise. The popular 5.56 NATO caliber, a typical 30-round capacity, a balanced 16-inch barrel length, adjustable overall length, lightweight design, a robust black anodized finish, and a flexible 1:8 twist rate are all included in the AM-15 Optic Ready. Due to these characteristics, it is an appealing option for shooters looking for a dependable and flexible AR-15 platform. Number 1. BCM Reese 16, $1,300. Bravo Company Manufacturing has a stellar online reputation, and their Reese 16 AR-15 is a unique build. It features a Magpul 40 rounder and a BCM Mod 0 compensator, which is designed to mitigate flash recoil and lateral pressure for tactical applications. The Mod 0 was designed with competitions in mind, but is meant to mitigate flash, recoil, and lateral pressure for tactical applications. The Mod 0 comp provides recoil mitigation similar to the Faxon muzzle brake, but with the added benefit of not ringing the videographer's bell. The barrel is 16-inch total and chrome-lined, government profile, and cold hammer forged with a 1:7 twist rate. Smith & Wesson M&P 15. The Smith & Wesson M&P 15 sport rifle is a quality firearm at a bargain price. It is not meant to be a Mall Ninja AR dripping with rails and oozing tacticool. Smith & Wesson has aimed its rifle at AR newbies looking for a quality firearm at a bargain price, and has done away with the dust cover and forward assist. The target market is less likely to need an AR to fight terrorists in sandstorms and extreme weather than use that funny shell holder thingy to eat snails. The rifle will likely live out its days in a case or safe with semi-regular forays to the range or the woods. The forward assist on the M&P 15 Sport is a throwback to the rifle's original design, with a cylindrical slap assist found on most other black rifles nowhere to be seen. Newer users tend to hit the forward assist with the force of Thor's hammer rather than giving it to the gentle smack that's needed to bring a round into battery if it hasn't seated properly. If the rifle doesn't charge properly without a forward assist, the user can use the scallop section of the bolt itself and a finger on the support hand to gently nudge the action closed. The Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Sport is a full-profile rifle of American 4140 steel with a chromed bolt carrier and gas key and a melanite coating. It also incorporates 5R rifling, an innovation Smith added after they acquired Thompson Center Arms. The rifle ships with a flat-top Picatinny-style rail with an adjustable removable dual-aperture rear and adjustable A2 post front sights. The lower and upper receivers are fashioned from 7075 T6 aluminum, fully forged in-house by Smith & Wesson, and include a single-piece, solid-forged, non-removable oversized trigger guard, a typical 6-position telescoping stock, sling mounts, and a bayonet lug. The gun was tested at Gunsight's Scrambler course, where maximum distance shot was 50 yards. With night vision and thermal gear, the gun was able to hit high-plate steel at 50 yards and consistently placed rounds in the T-zone within seconds of being instructed to fire. If the gun is as reliable as initial impressions indicate, it is a tremendous value for money. Smith has finally brought the same quality and functionality to the AR world that made their revolvers famous. Number 15. Kel-Tec Sub 2000, $500. With the Sub 2000, which is about as compact as guns get, Kel-Tec may have created the ideal firearm for carrying in a backpack. At the tail end of a market that was already well known for being unconventional, it undoubtedly produced some of the most distinctive 9mm carbines, also available in 40 S&W, ever seen. The interesting nature of the Sub 2000 can be attributed to its one-of-a-kind folding design. The carbine can be folded into a tight 16-inch package thanks to a hinge located at the front of the receiver. This makes it excellent for keeping it handy in a knapsack, sports bag, or vehicle. In addition, it may be deployed in a matter of seconds with just the push of a button. The Sub 2000, which is now in its second iteration and weighs only 4 pounds, is also extremely lightweight. This is because a significant portion of the gun is constructed out of fiberglass-filled nylon, which accounts for the majority of its overall composition. In addition, Kel-Tec included versatility into the system by making it compatible with mags from a variety of manufacturers, including Smith & Wesson, Sig Sauer, Beretta, and Glock. It is highly likely that this has you covered, regardless of the weapon that you carry. Controls that are simple and straightforward, such as the charging handle located under the buttstock, contribute to the attractiveness of this product, not to mention a plethora of other features and accessories, including as abundant rail space, a fiber optic front sight, sling mounts, and a variety of aftermarket enhancements. Number 14. Hi-Point 995 TS, $350. Let's examine a budget-friendly 9mm carbine called the Hi-Point Model 995. Yet, how effective is it? A trustworthy option for people on a restricted budget is the Hi-Point 995 TS carbine, which is price-friendly. Given its price range, the fact that it comes with a lifetime warranty is a noteworthy feature. Only if you are the gun's first or third owner, though, does the guarantee cover you. 76 distinct models of carbines are made by the manufacturer, including the Hi-Point 995 TS. Although the carbine is available in a variety of calibers, we will be concentrating on the 9mm model in this instance. This gun is hardly a beauty queen in terms of appearance. It does, however, provide a practical and functional design. Although it may not be the smoothest or lightest trigger on the market, the carbine's trigger breaks at 6 pounds. After a few rounds, some users may find the projection or point at the bottom of the trigger to be bothersome. The screws do not always align with the holes, and the edges do not mate uniformly, which is another flaw. The gun's functioning is unaffected by this, but some users may find it a little annoying. The Hi-Point carbine might be a good option to think about if you're looking for a knock-around rifle that is inexpensive and capable of firing a variety of calibers. It comes in the following calibers: 10mm, 9mm, 380, 45 ACP, and 40 S&W. The carbine has a barrel length of 16.5 inches, although it is also available with a barrel length of 19 inches. It is 31.5 inches in length. The carbine is simple to handle and move because of its 6.25-pound weight. It accepts Hi-Point pistol mags and also has aftermarket mags available. The mag capacity is 10+1 rounds. Although it may not be the smoothest or lightest trigger on the market, the carbine's trigger breaks at 6 pounds. After a few rounds, some users may find the projection or point at the bottom of the trigger to be bothersome. The screws do not always align with the holes, and the edges do not mate uniformly, which is another flaw. The factory-installed sights on the Hi-Point carbine are also good, and it has a Picatinny rail for mounting numerous add-ons like lights, pistol grips, optics, and lasers. Overall, this carbine is a practical and inexpensive solution that provides adaptability and modification options. Number 13. Ruger PC Carbine, $400. Do you think the Ruger pistol caliber carbine is a good PCC? Find out together! The Ruger PC Carbine is a weapon that is worth taking into consideration if you're looking for a modernized pistol caliber carbine with tactical characteristics. Its ability to use Glock mags, a well-liked and generally accessible choice, is one of this carbine's key features. In addition to being easily disassembled and stored or transported, the carbine is portable. It also supports M-LOK, which gives you a lot of customization choices. There are a few disadvantages to take into account, though. When seeking for a lightweight choice, shooters may find the Ruger PC Carbine to be a drawback due to its weight. A further drawback for people who aim for accuracy in their shooting is that accuracy can occasionally be uneven. The controls are mixed as well, which some shooters can find difficult at first. A variety of features distinguish the Ruger PC Carbine, a 9mm carbine. It has a barrel length of 16.12 inches, and its total length is between 32.25 and 35.5 inches long. Although the carbine is heavier than average at 7.3 pounds, most shooters can still manage it. More than some other carbines on the market, the mag capacity is 17. The reversible charging handle and mag release are further noteworthy features that make this a fantastic choice for shooters who are left or right-handed. Additionally, the barrel has threads, allowing the use of muzzle devices like compensators or suppressors. Consider this carbine because of the simple takedown mechanism and threaded barrel, two more advantages. Number 12. Palmetto State Armory PX9, $800. The PSA PX9 9mm AR pistol is an amazing addition to a collection and a great way to include the 9mm Glock pistol into a full platform instead of just a sidearm application. The PX9 is Palmetto State Armory's billet version of the hybrid Glock-style 9mm AR platform. It was tested through 500 rounds of various styles of ammo at different distances and with various scenarios. It can hold just as many rounds as an AR-15 rifle and can interchange mags with the Glock 17, 19, 19X, 26, and 34. It also has the proven dependability and availability of tons of aftermarket Glock mags to choose from. The PSA PX9 AR in 9mm uses a less common half to 36 thread pattern on the end of the barrel. The PSA PX9 AR9 9mm pistol is a great choice for personal defense due to its accuracy, stability, and larger mags. It has a slight concave on the top rail, making indexing a subconscious affair. The recoil is manageable and follows-up shots are almost instant. The enhanced polished trigger is nice and breaks clean and resets crisp. However, the May bolt hold open is a personal peeve and should be addressed if used for personal defense. The Palmetto State Armory PX9 AR pistol is a full system that integrates the stability and capacity advantages of a rifle out to 200 yards, lowered individual mag weight versus a rifle, interchangeability of mags with your Glock pistol, the unification of ammunition types between platforms, the ability to attach lights and accessories, and overall badassery. The mag release had a tendency to randomly hang in the released position, stopping insertion of follow-up mags. Number 11. Smith & Wesson M&P 9 Shield EZ Carbine, $400. Nowadays, it's difficult to distinguish out because there are so many polymer pistols available. However, Smith & Wesson has achieved it with their EZ pistol series. The Smith & Wesson Shield EZ series is unquestionably something to think about if you have trouble operating the slide on a conventional semi-auto handgun. This gun's easy-to-rack slide is one of its best qualities, making it ideal for beginners or anyone with weak hands. The Shield Easy is a decent and small carry gun in terms of size. It is an excellent choice for people searching for a dependable pistol to carry for personal protection because it is simple to hold and maneuver. The Shield Easy only has an 8+1 capacity, which may be a drawback for some, so it's crucial to keep that in mind. The Shield Easy doesn't offer as many modification choices as some other firearms available. There isn't much area for extras because of the little pick rail up front, which can be a problem for people who want to add a sight or laser. Despite this, the Shield Easy continues to be a dependable and simple-to-use firearm that offers a comfortable shooting experience. The Shield Easy series offers shooters some flexibility when it comes to selecting the best weapon for their needs, because it is available in both the 9mm and 380 ACP calibers. The gun is lightweight and portable, making it simple to carry and control. It's a wonderful touch that the back sight may be adjusted to meet the tastes of each shooter. For those with weak grips, the Easy series is best. Number 10. Taurus CT9, $350. There are two primary target markets for the pistol caliber CT9 carbine: tactical and leisure shooters. For the leisure shooter, this is not a big concern, but it will push the majority of the tactical market away because it employs a proprietary mag design and only produces them with a 10-round capacity. The CT9 features a polymer lower and furnishings and an extruded aluminum upper in a basic blowback design. In order to reduce overall weight, it has a steel bolt, trunnion, and barrel enclosed in an aluminum and polymer shield. It also includes a couple decorative thin steel plates on the outside. With a Picatinny rail and two plastic iron sights, the Taurus CT9 is built with lefties in mind. The rear sight can be adjusted from an aperture to a square notch, while the front sight is not centered in the hood. Although it is placed forward on the upper assembly, the charging handle can also be switched to the right or left side. Both the right and left sides of the gun are equipped with the ambidextrous bolt hold open and release, which is a copy of the AR. Mags fall free as long as the paddle is fully inserted into the paddle-style mag release, which is placed behind the mag. The CT9's trigger is a single-stage mechanism with a light let-off. All of the gun's furniture is made of plastic, and it includes plastic rails for installing lights as well as coarse ribs for a secure grip. Although the thumb hole stock is a kludge inspired by California, the pistol grip is a copy of the AR. The upper assembly of the rifle houses all of its working components, making it possible to add a decent folding or collapsing stock. Taurus made the decision to place the CT9 mag before the grip and trigger, which has both positive and negative effects. The advantage is that a folding stock can be used, but the disadvantage is that the balance is shifted too far forward, lengthening the overall design. A generic factory reloaded 9mm was used to test the CT9 and it performed well. Number 9. Palmetto State Armory AKV, $800. Popular AK-style handgun made for both military and law enforcement use is the Palmetto State Armory AKV. The 9mm chambered AKV is a great option for a variety of shooting applications, thanks to a number of characteristics. The AKV's tiny size is among its most notable qualities. The AKV can be handled and maneuvered easily in small spaces, thanks to its 18.5-inch overall length. This makes it a popular option for law enforcement officials and other people who require a small caliber weapon for close quarters fighting. Its blowback-operated system is another feature that distinguishes the AKV from other weapons. Because of this system's reliability and simplicity, maintenance and operation are straightforward. A threaded barrel is another characteristic of the AKV that enables the attachment of a suppressor or other muzzle device. An adjustable rear sight, a chrome molly barrel, and a lower receiver that meets mil-spec standards are additional features. In addition, the weapon incorporates a Picatinny rail system that enables users to install a variety of add-ons, including grips, lights, and lasers. Because the AKV's mag holds 35 rounds, it is possible to shoot continuously for longer periods of time without having to often reload. A bolt hold-open feature on the gun also makes it simple to determine when it needs to be reloaded or when it is empty. The AKV is accurate and trustworthy in terms of performance. Even under challenging circumstances, the blowback-operated system makes sure the rifle operates smoothly and consistently. It can be rapidly cleaned and maintained in the field because the weapon is simple to maintain. Number 8. TNW Aero Survival Rifle, $900. The Aero Survival Rifle is one of the most elegant yet unheard of takedown rifles on the market. It was developed by TNW Firearms Inc., an up-and-coming manufacturer of assorted firearms and accessories. The gun is designed based on the classic AR-7, the Armalite's backup rifle for American Air Force pilots. It has a removable barrel and a variety of caliber options, making it the ultimate survival weapon. It has a 5.5-pound weight, AR-15 style grip, and a collapsible stock to provide shooters with a custom fit. TNW is quickly making a name for themselves among American sport shooters, especially on the West Coast. The Aero Survival Rifle is a semi-auto survival rifle with front accessory rails and fully ambidextrous operation with right or left side ejection. It is versatile and manageable, but many people report loose barrels and jamming. It is overpriced due to the fact that the company is still small and growing, but even major manufacturers have overpriced survival guns. Aero enthusiasts love having the insane amount of caliber options, but they really love TNW for enabling it to accept standard Glock mags. Despite the high price tag, the Aero rifle is a good buy, but wait to get secondhand due to the high price tag. Number 7. CZ Scorpio Evo, $850. Designed for use by members of the armed forces, law enforcement, and civilian shooters, the CZ Scorpion Evo is a well-liked firearm. A semi-auto pistol in the 9mm caliber, the Scorpion Evo has a number of features that make it the perfect option for a range of shooting situations. Thanks to its compact 16-inch length, Evo is controllable in limited spaces. The police force and anyone that needs a tiny pistol for use in limited locations frequently prefer it because of this. The Scorpion Evo also has a blowback system that makes it stand out. The operation of this system is simple and low maintenance. It is possible to mount a suppressor or other muzzle device on the Scorpion Evo's threaded barrel. The advantages of Scorpio Evo are quite varied. The pistol's features, including its folding stock, adjustable aperture sights, and Picatinny rail system, allow it can be customized to the shooter's requirements and preferences. Because the Scorpion Evo's mag holds 20 rounds, it is possible to shoot continuously for longer periods of time without frequently reloading. A bolt hold open feature on the gun also makes it simple to determine when it needs to be reloaded or when it is empty. Number 6. PSA Gen 4 AR-9, $200. Palmetto State Armory is known for value-built firearms, and their lowers for their AR-15s seem to work just as well as any other forged lower on the market. The PSA AR-9 is a pistol caliber carbine with a flat side, rounded upper, and block-type build. It comes with an SB tactical brace, A2 brake, charging handle, and ergonomics. The safety is a standard mil-spec AR-style safety lever and can be swapped for any standard AR-15 selector switch. The pistol grip is a Magpul-style pistol grip with Magpul MOE. The PSA AR-9 Magpul grip is a great choice for a pistol caliber carbine. It has a nice large paddle design and a lever-style mag release that works on an almost seesaw-like motion. The magwell on pistol caliber carbines can be hit or miss, but the PSA AR-9 has a decent flare to the magwell. The magwell itself has very thick walls, and when you shove a mag in the gun, it does funnel up and into the gun. But because these mags weren't necessarily created for this, and to go this far into a metal magwell, it does have some drag. The mag release seems to work fairly well. The PSA AR-9 has a standard AR-15 bolt release and bolt hold open, as well as a standard AR-15 bolt latch. The charging handle on the AR-9 is a standard AR-15 charging handle, which can be interchanged with any of the Radian's Raptor and Gaysel's charging handles. The charging handle works like it would expect it to be, very smooth, with no problems. The bolt hold open and bolt release are the same as an AR-15 bolt release, and the charging handle is the same as an AR-15 charging handle. The PSA AR-9 is a pistol configuration with an SB Tactical, SB A4 brace, and a 16-inch barrel. It can be converted to an SBR and put a stock on it, or you can use any AR-style brace as long as you Form 1 it. Number 5. Foxtrot Mike FM4, $850. A 9mm semi-auto pistol with a number of characteristics that make it the best option for a range of shooting situations is the Foxtrot Mike FM9. The FM9's lightweight and small form is one of its distinguishing qualities. The FM9 is lightweight, portable, and easy to use in confined situations. Its overall length is approximately 7.5 inches, and it weighs only 24 ounces. This makes it a popular option for those in police enforcement and other groups who require a small caliber weapon for close quarters fighting. The FM9's blowback mechanism distinguishes it from comparable weapons in another way. This system is a fantastic option for use in challenging circumstances because it is dependable and simple to maintain. A polymer frame, a chrome moly barrel, and a threaded muzzle are further features. The gun sights may be adjusted, enabling users to fit it to their unique requirements and tastes. Due to the FM9's 33-round mag capacity, longer shooting sessions are possible without the need for frequent reloads. The gun also has a bolt hold open function that makes it simple to determine when it needs to be reloaded or when it is empty. The blowback operation makes sure that the gun operates smoothly and consistently even in challenging circumstances. The weapon can be readily cleaned and maintained in the field because it is simple to maintain. Number 4. Freedom Ordnance FX9 $700. The Freedom Ordnance FX9 is a semi-auto pistol caliber carbine made in the US. It uses Glock mags and an 18.6-inch barrel in 9mm AR-15 compatible buffer, trigger, rear stock, forend, and grip. The grip, stocks, and handguards can be replaced with any go-fast AR parts. Older FX9s have an issue with the bolt face, but new FX9s will not have this issue. The gun is lightweight and fast to snap to target and can be modified with many go-fast parts stripped from the prohibited Canadian AR-15. The FX9 is a great PCC to disassemble, but there are some common bugs that show up. These include the need for brass case, round nose, 115 or 124 grain bullet ammo, a stovepipe double feed condition, and the ability to fire out of battery. Reloaded ammo with bullets that may be out of round or poorly toleranced should be avoided. The FX9 is a competitive platform with the Ruger PC Carbine, Thurion Defense Competition, and JR Carbine. It has the best ergonomics for Canadian race gunning in IPSC and 3-gun, but reliability is hit or miss. It has the best ergonomics for Canadian race gunning in IPSC and 3-gun, but reliability is hit or miss. Improvements in strong ejection and better shielding of the firing pin are needed to prevent out-of-battery discharges. Number 3. Colt AR-15 9mm, $700. Pistol caliber carbines are the fastest growing category of firearms in the civilian market. CZ, SIG, PSA, Hi-Point, IWI, and more are making them. Build your own AR in 9mm with Colt SMG mags. The Colt SMG is a retro classic 1980 style design that served a variety of police and military forces. AR-15 lowers take Glock mags, but the Colt SMG is still popular due to its retro style and metal construction. The Colt SMG mags are a double-feed mag designed for SMG use. They are not as widely available, and aftermarket Glock mags are much cheaper. The 9mm AR-15 with a 16-inch barrel and a suppressor is remarkably quiet for an unsuppressed gun. It is an affordable weapon to train with, and self-defense loads are widely available. It is a low recoiling weapon with little muzzle, concussion, and blast. Number 2. Smith & Wesson M&P FPC, $650. A new addition to this list, released in early 2023, the S&W M&P FPC is not yet proven, but it does look very promising. It's a straight blowback, semi-auto PCC that feeds from double-stack 9mm M&P mags, has storage for 2 spare mags in the buttstock, and the whole thing can be folded in half where the barrel meets the receiver. Because the folding mechanism is horizontal, it can be folded without interfering with one's optics, like on Kel-Tec's folding PCC. Speaking of optics, on the M&P FPC they're mounted on the M-LOK handguard that also has Picatinny rail on its top. The barrel is also threaded, and the grips are compatible with M&P pistol palm swell grip adapters. To top it off, the whole package ships with 3 mags and a carrying case that fits the rifle while folded. Number 1. Facts on Firearms Bantam, $1,000. Facts on Firearms has released an affordable and feature-rich 9mm carbine called the Bantam. It features a lightweight 13-inch M-LOK aluminum free-floating handguard, last round hold open, forged receivers with a tensioning screw, Glock mag compatibility, an M4 stock, A2 pistol grip, and flash hider, and is Glock mag compatible. The 16-inch barreled blowback Bantam has several features you'd expect on a more expensive AR-style PCC, including a lightweight 13-inch M-LOK aluminum free-floating handguard, last round hold open, forged receivers with a tensioning screw, and Glock mag compatibility. The M4 stock, A2 pistol grip, and flash hider are not too geeked up about, but if you can live with standard fare, they're fine. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.